Justin, FG1's Okpebolo, says Edo governor has no right to suspend LGA chairman. The federal government, through the Attorney General of the Federation, Lateef Fagbemi, has declared that the governors lack the constitutional authority to suspend or remove local government chairman from office. Fagbemi made the declaration while addressing journalists on Wednesday. His comments were in response to the questions about the recent actions of the Edo governor, Monday Okpebolo, who suspended local government chairman in the state. The AGF stated that the autonomy of local governments as enshrined in the Nigerian constitution noted that any actions infringing on their independence are unconstitutional. Governors do not have the right to suspend or remove duly elected local government chairman. Such actions are in violation of the principles of democracy and the rule of law, he added. Now let's see what other people have to say about this. Edo governor is overzealous, or do I say witch hunting? He should take it easy. The new governor of Edo State is so confrontational with gun governments to the extent of forgetting that with the Supreme Court judgment on lottery, gaming, etc., the people of Edo are exposed negatively with their investments with promoters on high winning, not to talk of the state losing revenues as a result of state neophytes. That is an impeachment offense, but the state assembly will not do it because just like the National Assembly is known as rubber stamp, that of Edo State is even worse. Local government chairman is an elected leader like him, or did that man go to school? The only man I know that always says and stands for the truth without bias or tribalism. It's illiterate dead man. He is who know pronounced amounts of her project money. It is confusing me, foolish governor. I know that suspension will never stand with the Supreme Court granting autonomy to LG. Can you imagine? A man who couldn't pronounce figures in the budget presentation document is now suspending democratically elected LGA officials. Only Oshomole knows how he fabricated this one. This is an embarrassment to the state that a sitting governor does not understand the separation of power that exists among the three tiers of governments being operated in Nigeria as a federal nation. More of Monday's blunder is coming. The same man who said during his campaign speech that he will bring insecurity to Edo State, the same man said he was confused about the figures when presenting his 2025 budget to the State House of Assembly. Now he has suspended elected local government chairman. This shows that he doesn't know what he's doing. Extraterrestrial impresario attempting to write his own vernacular constitution for Edo State. The governor is a semi-literate who may be oblivious of the judgments of the Supreme Court that prohibits sitting governor from sacking or removing duly elected local government chairman. So the lack of education of the governor of Edo State also extended to his lack of understanding of the powers to the office he is holding. This governor will come to a grievous end if he is not careful. Such actions are in violation of the principles of democracy and the rule of law. Please, what is the APC government known for if not violation of the principles of democracy? You are a foolish man to have said order is from Oshomole. There is not a governor that suspends chairman is Edo State House of Assembly for information. They are given the constitutional power to checkmate the activities of the local council. Governor that cannot even count figures, how then do you expect him to understand the laws of the federation? Insecurity governor, borehole provider governor. It is confusing me, governor. Oshomole, go tell am do this. He go ruku do am until Oshomole go bring China come Benin tell am say na for investments and him go foolishly sign. Now we have an activist minister of justice attorney general. The governor's actions shows a highly unnerving level of immaturity and egomania. I expect Lateef Fagbemi to start preparing a position memo to the presidency to canvass for the emergency expunging of the criminal immunity clause from the constitution. That clause is the elephant in the room, making the fight against kleptomaniac tendencies for our governors to be failing. Instead of many idiots here to praise Tinubu for this laudable achievement, they are abusing the governor. They forgot that Obaseki the looter benefited from such illegality. Obaseki refused to swear in 14 members of the Edo State House of Assembly. He selected the local government chairman to tell to all the 18 local governments of Edo State. Tinubu is to be praised for correcting the wrongs. Governor who could not call the figure of his budget to the Edo people can now suspend the chairman of local governments elected by the Edo people, Oshomole's governor. This governor and the lawmakers, their education qualifications is still, well, it's Nigeria, anything goes. But the constitution of this country has to be reviewed, and the qualifications of some offices review, especially the presidents and assemblies, both state and federal, to avoid this embarrassment from these illiterate lawmakers, like in Rivers State and now the Edo State. The imposition of Okpebolo on the people of Edo by INEC and their cronies is the greatest disservice to the people. Those that carried out that unholy exercise should bury their heads in shame. Imagine a governor that could not successfully present his budget to his people. What a shame to Nigeria as a country. This brings us to the infamous era of back in Zuo. How can a country like Nigeria still be electing illiterates into offices in this age? What would you expect from such mediocreness? Well, these people have all given their opinions on this. Make sure to leave your own opinions in the comments down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And make sure to turn on notifications so you can be notified when we upload daily content here on this channel. And make sure to share this video with your family and friends so that they know what is going on and they can give their own opinions on this.